This is Chapter 5, Packet Tracer 5.4.4.2, and we're going to be configuring a PPP connection between a customer and an ISP. So as background, in this activity we'll reconfigure the serial WAN interface to use a different IP address than the address it is already configured. The current serial WAN interface has been configured to use the default HDLC encapsulation. We will reconfigure the WAN to use PPP encapsulation to connect to the ISP. So the first thing we need to do is configure PPP as the encapsulation type on the serial interface. So we're going to get into the terminal software, enter our password, and we're going to get into the privileged exec mode and enter our password. Okay, now that we're in there, we can switch to interface configuration mode. So we need to go to our global configuration mode first. And then we can select interface serial 0/0/0. And we're going to give it an IP address of 209.165.200.228 with a subnet mask of 255.255.255.224. Okay, now we're going to type in the encapsulation, and we're going to change that to PPP, and we're going to do a no shutdown. Okay, now we can do the show running config to verify. So we're going to exit out one more, and I'm going to type in the show running config. Can see that our interface serial 0/0/0 has an IP address that we assigned it, and the encapsulation is PPP. So now what we want to do is verify that the customer router can communicate with the ISP router over the serial WAN connection. We're going to ping the WAN interface of the ISP router and the customer router. So to simply type in ping 209.165.200.226, and we get 100% success. So we have successfully configured a PPP connection between the customer and the ISP. So I'm going to do a copy, run, start to save our configuration. Exit out of that to secure our terminal, and then I'm going to check the results.